Cinnamon Salad and I saw Scooby Doo, Where Are You? Season 2, Episode 5, Haunted House Hang-Up. It's produced by Hanna-Barbera, and if you haven't seen this episode, I will spoil it for you. This episode starts, we have the Scooby gang, and they're having a chill time in the van, and their van breaks down. Well, first of all, they ask a guy, hey guy, which way do you want to go? Okay, do you want to go the long way, or do you want to go the short way? You could go the short way, but there's a haunted house and you could get haunted there. And they go the short way, and then their van breaks down, and I'm like, you should have gone the long way, guy. But whatever, who cares? Honestly, they are just like, well, let's go to that haunted place, and of course there's a haunted place, and it's like, what is the reason for this haunted place to be here? Like, obviously this is Scooby Doo, and so they eventually figure out who it is, but it's their friend. It's their friend who's doing the haunting of it all. And I'm like, why are you chasing them, guy? You're their friend. You're betraying their trust. You had their trust, and now it's gone because you feel the need to freaking haunt them. You feel the need to spook them. You feel the need to be like, oh, you should leave because you're in a haunted house. Ooh. I'm like, freaking guy, chill out. Why you gotta do this? What, treasure? Oh, wow, treasure. Oh, it's always about the treasure. Why are the friends of Scooby Doo gang always greedy, or the people they go to the haunted houses of, and they're always greedy? This guy's especially greedy. Man, I am starting to feel that the only pure people in the Scooby Doo world are the Scooby Doo gang themselves. They're the only pure people because everybody else is trying to do some fun scam, trying to enact some haunting scam that somehow the Scooby Doo gang always finds a way to unfoil, because Scooby Doo, the dog, is a genius. Why do you think they keep Scooby Doo around? Because in time of need, Scooby Doo is always the guy to figure out the solution to an issue. Either it's by accident, like he crashes into it, he's like, oh, I guys was trying to show off, and then he crashes, and then it uncovers like the secret door or some whatever. It could be whatever, but he always uncovers it. Or he's giving a Scooby snack, and it's like, wow, oh my goodness, we're so scared, says the Scooby gang. Can you do this thing for us, Scooby-Doo? And he initially says no, and that takes a couple of Scooby snacks, and once he gets the Scooby snacks, he's like, I'm tough man, dog, and then he's able to figure out everything. He's able to like get them out of the sticky situation. Okay, I really like the dynamic. As I watch more and more of these episodes, I am starting to learn more and more of the dynamic of everybody involved in each in the Scooby-Doo gang, okay? We have Scooby-Doo, is obviously, he's comic relief, but he's also a hidden genius. And when push comes to shove, he'll always get the Scooby-Doo gang out of a pickle. And he's a dog, so he's cute. It's great. We have Shaggy. His power levels are obviously over 9,000, and he hides his power levels. That's why he needs to eat all the time, because his power level is so high. And he's always scared. But when he's not scared, when he doesn't recognize the guy as a monster, he's like, he's insanely invincible. Like, he's also the best friend to Scooby-Doo, which is important. You need that emotional catharsis. But he's always scared, but he's able to assist. He's able to assist Scooby-Doo and be his second-hand man. He's able to be his wingman. And then we also have Velma. She doesn't initially like look at clues. That's Fred. Fred initially does the clue looking at. He's the clue looking at. He's like, oh wow, we found this thing. And then like Velma is like, well, actually I have some facts and knowledge about this. And then Daphne is like, she approaches it from the social thing. She's approaching it from like, oh well, like, what do you think of, like, maybe he did this because of this social reason, and like Velma's always approaching something as from facts and logic, and then Fred is the guy who makes the definitive decision, and he's the leader of the group. That's from what I can garner so far. This episode is fun. It always displays the dynamic, and I like fleshing out the dynamic of the Scooby Doo gang. I explained it What do you think in the comments? Do you think I'm right? Do you think you can add something to my amazing Scooby Doo list? I guess, I don't know. I'll have to watch more Scooby Doo and flush it out even more. But I do enjoy seeing all these Scooby Doos and being like, oh wow, there's a little bit more I know about each character. So it's always fun. So anyway, I like the colors in this, the colors are vibrant, and I like the unmasking of the guy at the end, and I like what happens at the end. More Scooby-Doo being a clumsy guy. I love it. I love Scooby-Doo being a clumsy guy. That's definitely, it's his power actually. It's his superpower is being clumsy. When I first started watching Scooby-Doo, I was like, why is Scooby-Doo always being so clumsy? But it's a superpower actually. So I like that. So honestly, if I had to give this movie, this isn't a movie, if I had to give this episode, I'd give it like a solid, it's like a 6.4, I guess. It's a 6.4. If you like this review, watch another one. YouTube really likes that. If you want to fast track a movie review, you can do that for $20 dinos at patreon.com/ASEPresents. And if you'd like to help support the daily grind for all them daily movie reviews, go to this link tree, find the way. You can help support the daily grind and all them daily movie reviews. Oh, here I am, doing the daily grind, so you can go here. And until next time, mint salad. See you later, my side croutons, big bits.